bit further out of camp, but back at camp just the same. I'm probably... Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to go do Javier's mission or Uncle's mission. So, you know what? I'm going to flip a coin. And it'll be heads Javier, tails Uncle. Alright. Head Javier. Okay.
Are you gonna act like a grown man now?
Well, I was, but now, no.
You're wasting your time pining after John.
Really, Arthur?
He only looks out for one person, and that's John Marston.
Why do you do this?
For shits and giggles.
If you want to learn the hard way, that's up to you.
Alright, I'm not playing this game.
Who said it was a game? Okay. Come here, Miss Grimshaw.
You are one tough old boot, ain't you?
Don't take that tone with me.
I mean, you make Father Time seem like a nasty man.
You going to act your age?
Mother Nature ain't done you many favors neither.
I know to ignore you when you get like this.
Just leave her be, Arthur.
What was that, Dutch Planderland? Aw, man.
Uh-oh, Dutch is thinking. This can't be good.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
So maybe you're just staring blankly for effect.
What is it with you?
Either
Leave it
way,
now,
it ain't
Arthur.
getting us nowhere.
Get a hold of yourself.
He's triggered.
Is that perfume you're wearing? Or did a cat piss on some kerosene?
Oh, here he goes.
I'd light you a cigarette,
Leave me alone.
but I feared you'd go up like a skyrocket.
Will you go away?
Some of this dialogue I've never even discovered, so I think some people just do this shit once or twice, and then they decide to, you know, not do it again too much, or they forget about it. Not me. I'm gonna do it as long as possible.
Good morning, Uncle Arthur.
You're a sad little thing, ain't you?
What? Uncle Arthur,
Makes sense
you are mean. Go away.
when you look at your father.
Don't
hate
start
you,
with this
Uncle
again.
Ain't I an asshole?
Little Johnny Marston.
Did you pick that up all by yourself?
So very popular with the ladies.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Don't
But
be
so
like that,
very
Arthur.
feeble with the fire.
Talk if you want, but I ain't listening.
Gotta disagree with you there, Arthur. The first Red Dead Redemption game is a testament that he is not a feeble fighter. Yeah. Should I antagonize Mary Beth? She's a nice lady, but yeah, why not?
My lord, but you're dull.
Don't, Arthur, come on.
I'd rather talk to the trees.
Can't you go annoy someone else?
They've got bigger vocabularies.
I know to ignore you when you get like this.
They all say that.
There she is, the Camp Shire horse.
So now you're coming after me, too? Not quite.
Ooh, let's go after Karen. Come here, Karen.
I don't know who drinks more whiskey around here these days. You or Uncle?
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm only joking with you.
You're hilarious, Arthur.
You don't remember going to bed half the time.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe that's a good thing.
I'll just ignore you then.
Alright, before I get clocked. Plus, you know what? If I don't do it now, I won't get clocked as soon, which means I can do it a little more, with more leniency. Oh, wait a minute. Javier's a ways away. Wait a minute. God damn. I mean, I want to stick to the coin toss, but... yeah, I'll just take the... I'm gonna stick to it. arrows later. Just a beautiful day. Don't get me wrong, my roots go back to the East Coast. I like the Southwest too, but I don't know how I feel about Oregon. I do like Yakima County. Never been to Idaho, but I have been to Washington, Oregon. East I've ever been, but the thing of it is, like, I don't like. Really don't do anything to try and curb the degeneracy, because oh man, I mean, people talk about after the COVID pandemic how pretty much Times Square is pretty much dead, but well, downtown Seattle is pretty much nothing but tent cities, and it's not safe for tourists, especially females. If you go down to Pike Place Market, and don't get me wrong, Seattle is mostly full of passive-aggressive cowards, but if you go to certain parts of it, there are some drugged-out sociopaths that just don't care about your life or anybody else's, and those are the types that like to hang out at Pike Place. And there's this woman that was telling me about how they tossed all her luggage out there all over the sidewalk just to see if she had any heart, basically, just because she was from out of town. Now, if they would have pulled that with my sister's from Brooklyn, that would have been very bad for them. I'll leave it at that. But women out here are a little bit different, just like men out here are a little bit different. But anyway, it's not that I'm against cities, but there's gotta be a way to be. I just think people should live in both places just to have a little bit of a balanced perspective, you know?
Oh, Arthur, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough as teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly, yes.
I don't mean to be a dick, but Anastasia looks like she had dog shit thrown at her through a screen door. Continue.
He's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
I might have shaved too much of Arthur off.
Well, I must say,
I just don't want him to look like
fine way with the women, amigo.
a Viking, like most people do.
Where's Bill?
Oh man, I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about
pal.
to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, then we have our answer.
And just like that, it's on.
We can handle these fools. Stop dancing around and fight.
That's never happened to me before, where there's someone just walking by casually like, hey, what's going on here? Anyway, it's just another Tuesday.
Come here, you little greaser.
Come on, Javier. I know he's bigger, but a man your size should be pretty much used to scrapping. Because I'm 6'2" myself, but I'll tell you, little dudes can scrap. Especially, like, because I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood, and Mexican dudes are little, but they got a lot of heart. They're good at boxing.
Pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
But, I mean, obviously there's still always a size difference advantage. It just depends. But, you know, anything can be... You can make someone's being big or they're being small a disadvantage or an advantage. It just depends on how it is. Like, there's a mixed martial artist out there, I can't remember his name, but he was saying when you really get down to it, most people don't know how to fight. And what he means by that, I think, is it's like most people would be winded from a fight within 5 minutes. So, and then like the smart martial artists, they're not gonna, you know, have a 15-minute Dragon Ball Z fight. They're gonna try and end it as quick as possible. You know. And then boxing, you know, there's more endurance, but then they're not using their feet, and it's got a level of fair. Get off me! It's got a level of fairness that would never happen in the real world. Put it that way. You're damn right I do. Jita pues. Jita Cerrone. All right.
Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
I'd be pretty pissed too if he got me that muddy for nothing, and he was attacking one of my friends. I mean, Javier's punch didn't really do shit, but you gotta respect him for at least not backing down from a much bigger dude. Arthur, it's a little more fair, but even he was bigger than me.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah!
Anyone notice that he looks like the strange man from the first game?
And Bill,
from the I Know You mission?
well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean.
Damn, is it possible to get a suit like Trelawney? Like, I know you can get a suit later, but I like that blue he's got right there.
By some bounty hunters, trying to
Javier's
see how
pretty
much money
looking pretty
the government
stylish too.
will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... well, then we're dead men for sure.
Yeah, I know he's feeling that punch.
Place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course.
Look at that shiner.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
But what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
I just can't. It's such a disconnect between this game. Anyone that's watching this, if you haven't played the first game, you can fast forward what I'm about to say, and if you have played the first game, you can just you already know what I'm talking about. Where is that guy asking? Where's he at? I thought he was way further out. Is he the guy that asked for a nickel?
Morning.
Is this guy got a gun? Alright, hold up. No, I don't want to rob him. I want to... do this in real life, but look, I was playing Resident Evil 8 with a friend of mine today, and when we play this game, he usually acts pretty psychotic. I would never actually harm, like, say a dog, for example, that wasn't trying to kill me, but in this case, I heard you could do this, and I want to see if it's possible to do. I'll restart it so it doesn't count, but... Okay, that was fucked up. No, I don't actually condone violence against animals, but then I'm also not getting in bar fights. I don't even go to bars. Okay, that all didn't count. Just like the Catholics with their confessionals, it's an etch-a-sketch, and it all disappears. Alright. You know what I'm surprised this game doesn't have for bounties is they had the pardon letters in Red Dead Redemption, the first game, because that guy Seth, he gives you one. Oh, come on, man. I'm also watching Hulu and I'm tired of the damn ads, but I'm just multitasking. This game also, in some ways that I'm not going to get into, but those of you who have played this game and have seen Tombstone, this game's got a lot in common with Tombstone too, but apparently Dutch Vanderland's gang, their real life basis is, what was it? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance. Are you serious? I gotta do that Javier mission again, are you kidding me? Alright. Fuck. That is some bullshit. Alright. I am gonna... Alright. Bear with me. I'll skip the frickin' cutscene and I'll just try to get through that fight as quick as possible. And that mission as quick as possible. No detours, no psychotic massacres this time. I mean, not of animals. People, definitely. I don't know, you know, with the animals, like, I believe you're only supposed to really do it for food or in a very, very, rare state. Whoa, Jesus, that's an actual cougar. Okay. Like this, what the fuck? I recognize that word. Balas, bullets. It's actually balas, but with Mexican... Oh, goddamn. With Mexican Spanish, it's often pronounced with a V. Well, I wasn't planning on killing and skinning a cougar, but why not? Ah. Nah, I don't need the pelt. I was really doing it more for the meat. Because a man's gotta eat. Anyway, my point with the... you know, killing animals in this game, obviously for food or self-defense is the only time you really should, or maybe if it's a beloved animal to put it out of its misery, especially back then. Like, I don't know how many of you have seen Old Yeller, but I mean, it's an old enough movie that I can spoil that. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I mean, I'm not the first one to spoil it here anyway, but my point is, like, you'll be walking along in this game, and then a wild predator, like a wolf, or some other kind of animal, cougar, will attack you, and then you got no choice but to kill it. Or, you know, did some exploring of the, like, the state of Lemoyne, and the horses do get spooked by when you go by alligators too, so okay, let's get through this quickly. Oh man. Arthur needs something to eat. Yeah, I do plan on doing some rampaging around here, but I just didn't want it to have to I heard there's a rumor that in Red Dead Redemption 2, like, you got these griefing things you can do. And, like, I heard about the KKK thing they did, and I know that some people did something to the feminist that tries to vote.
Well, ain't you just the toughest tick mountain man?
Wait, will it let me skip this?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer.
Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Okay. That was kind of cool. I didn't notice that the first time with the bottle, but I know people do that in a bar fight too. Chairs, tables, bottles, whatever. Until the bartender pulls out a shotgun. Damn. That didn't happen last time. Oh, they're trying to Rat Pack Charles, okay.
Come here, you little creeper. Fists up. Let's go. Yeah, you like I could
We can deal with these fellers. Go get Javier.
Tough guy.
You want some too, huh?
Does anybody know how tall Arthur Morgan is supposed to be?
Come on, pretty boy.
Or Tommy, for that matter.
You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Yeah, you messed up my suit. I'm gonna mess up your face. Why doesn't Bill fight this guy too, though? This is kind of Bill's fault. Man, that's a brutal fight, and I'm not gonna do it twice. A fight so brutal, I had to fight it twice. You're gonna have a worse looking shiner than I am.
Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
I don't think I'm as banged up as
business,
I was
sir,
last
please,
time.
I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed.
You know, I've won
I went
fights
to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen.
back in high school where my jaw still hurt at the end of it. Just because you win a fight doesn't mean you're not going to be sore.
I've missed you.
You know, and
Bill,
if you
looking
lose,
as
you
well
lose,
as
and then you
can
just want
be.
revenge. But
Gentlemen,
people these days don't even get
always
down like
a
that
pleasure.
anymore.
You're right. We
They
ain't
don't
too
scrap.
popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Tell him, Dutch. This is his fault. You know, I don't know if this is the case in this game. And I don't even know when they... well, I guess they did show it in Red Dead Redemption 1, but... okay, I'm gonna go get Arthur a bath, because... yeah, Dutch ain't lying about that. They said that Dutch and they said that Bill were rapists. Of course, I take it with a grain of salt because it was the Bureau of Investigation saying that, and well, I just don't take anything Edgar Ross or Archer Fordham said at face value. You know, I bet if I just take Arthur to a river, I don't even need to give him a bath right now. I will give him a bath, but more often than not, people did bathe in rivers back then. You know, not everybody had a tub. Especially if you're a gang on the run. I mean, they would obviously pay for one in a western town, but... okay, let me see here. Oh, okay. That's where I wanted to go. Because I know that there's a hotel here, and there's a hotel in Strawberry, where you can get a bath. Yeah, I'm the reason he's in such a poor way. But you didn't hear that from me.
Big Town is still in a bad way from that fight.
Wait. No, I think I'm in the wrong shop. Yeah. Yeah, I was not paying attention.
Good to meet you. Welcome.
Can I get a hot bath, please?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Oops. You know what? I blame Arthur's lack of direction on being punched drunk.
And shouting his lungs off, and the stink that comes through these walls. I can't believe it sometimes.
Yeah, he's punch drunk, and I have a lack of focus, mainly because of sativa. But I've got a lot of energy. Alright, scrub head. Yeah. After all that.
Would you like some extra help there?
Sure, why not?
Sit back and relax, hon. You let me know if you need anything, all right? You'll leave this place feeling brand new, you know.
You gotta treat yourself sometimes, I reckon.
You're telling me.
Yeah, I was nearly married once.
She never bathed me.
Well,
You're supposed to bathe yourself. I mean, I get your point, but, you know, did you bathe her?
I'm glad of this. It's been a hard few days.
oh, really?
Then again, Arthur's not a simp. He is a man of his time. That's why he wasn't calling hookers ladies.
So, what do you do for fun?
Well, walks outside town are kind of nice.
And if you're asking me how do I know that they're hookers, it's because they didn't let women into bars unless they were in the Wild West. Which also, in the Wild West,
Doesn't get
a
much
lot of the
better than this,
prostitutes
right?
actually had some... They had a relatively fair amount of power for Anglo women back then. Of course, I come from a matriarchal tribe myself, and different tribes were patriarchal or matriarchal, or in the best cases,
It was nice getting to know you.
bilineal. But yeah, I'm pretty sure women couldn't go into bars back, saloons, unless they were prostitutes. And come to think of it, I know I'm sure that it depends on states and what era, but I guess because these fictional states here that this game has, they're based on different western states, but they're based on more than one, so it's a little bit disorienting sometimes. And I know that it's a Scottish gaming company that made this game, so they're really, I don't know, I don't feel like they can really capture the true essence of this country or Canada or Mexico, you know what I mean? Because they're not from here, so all they can really do is parody it. Which is not to say that some of their parodies aren't spot on, don't get me wrong, but you know, with the first game, you get vibes of Oklahoma and Texas with New Austin. But
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
who said that? Oh, it's some O'Driscolls. Okay. Thank you kindly, Niawa. But my point that I was making about the bar fight is, I was looking up Valentine, and it seems like it's based on a lot of the Montana type of cattle towns. And would they have even let someone like Charles or Javier in there? Because I'm biracial myself, and I know Charles is mixed, but the thing of it is, like, and I know some, you know, in a place like Texas or Oklahoma, you could have your own bars, or some bars that just don't give a fuck. And I know that with the Wild West, there's like with white outlaws, you have ones like Jesse James that were obviously prejudiced, and then you got ones like Billy the Kid who weren't. So, you know, either one. You know, technically, people talking about how Arthur being a relatively tolerant guy who pretty much hates everybody regardless of gender or race. I mean, the thing of it is, like, he's more of a Billy the Kid type, minus being able to speak Spanish, and, you know, he's not 21 or however old he was when he died. But, just watched a pretty good Billy the Kid movie not too long ago with Tim Blake Nelson in it. I forgot what it's called, but it takes place in Oklahoma. Alright, that's a cool horse. I might do the, you know, side activities in terms of the, like the games, but
As fine as you think, Miss Jackson.
Hey now, Arthur, come on.
You're stuck up
Just leave it now.
and annoying.
Just get away from me.
Arthur,
My lord, you're old.
you're being a real idiot, Arthur.
Valentine has done you few favors.
Why are you being like this?
It's kind of depressing, if I'm honest.
Hey, leave her alone.
Ooh, look, fancy Miss Abigail.
Don't even start, Arthur.
The intelligent voice of reason.
What are you trying to do? That's enough, Arthur.
Give me a break.
Alright, let's go. Might want to give Arthur a change of clothes. At least get him a hat. Needs a haircut. Okay, who said, was that Dutch? Yeah, it was Dutch. Yeah.
Feels like we're back on track, more or less.
Alright, this time I'm not going to be a dick to Jack. I actually like Jack.
The new camp, Jack?
Sure, it's fine.
It's just, it's too much fun to troll on this
I'll
thing.
catch you later, then.
Uh-huh.
Mercy. Come on.
Speak!
Mercy.
Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Boy.
Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy? I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing. They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? Dutch, what you want me to do?
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Ah,
Who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry.
That means castrate.
Boy, just gonna cause you trouble.
And how do we know this, children?
Unix was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you kidding me, right?
For one thing, they got a kind of a horse called a gelding, and they have their balls cut
Well,
off.
you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious. I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you, no offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go. Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
But you sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
What kind of accent is Arthur's accent supposed to be? Does anybody know?
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you.
Because I'm getting a mixture of different states.
You gotta pay your buddies our respects.
He taking us to Combe?
That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him.
That's not how you pronounce that first name.
But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll leave. Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan! You got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Dutch said you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it?
Last goddamn favor I do you.
Hey,
That was weird, and even the way he
if I
said
got
that
my
was weird.
bearings, it's over here. Yeah. I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
That's the thing about a traitor, you never know if they're gonna betray you next. But I mean,
But I'm fine. You damn well should be after all that bed rest.
Hey, all right. Abigail wouldn't let me up. You know her. She won't be reasoned with.
Well, when you was having a failure of reason, hiding behind your woman, we were getting shot at.
And I'd do the same for you, if you was in a bad way.
I hope so. But I fear you don't know how to help anyone. Except in yourself.
You see O'Driscoll? If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he does to his enemies.
I got an inkling of what you all do to your enemies when you put those gelding tongs to my parts.
Well, you still got those tongs?
Now we go left, the road will take us up and round.
I forgot some of this dialogue. It's nice to revisit it. And for those of my friends that are watching, especially a couple of you that are also on YouTube yourselves, you know, you just don't got time for a game like this, because this game,
You all ain't that different from
it's
the
a
old
long game, so
What did you just say?
you work 60 hours a week, you probably won't have time for this. It took take you years to
You've been
complete.
tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this game.
Yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them. And I know all about them, so...
Tell us then, how are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them? You're out to survive like them? You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law. Nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Coleman's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Yeah, he's a
Okay,
teaching
now cut
sneaking
left up
killer.
here. We go down the hill into the forest.
Yeah.
We're going in quiet. Taking them out as we find them. Trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay?
Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right, then.
Through the trees here.
Through the trees here. That's what's funny about the O'Driscoll gang. I mean, they got a mixture of mostly Southern accents and Irish accents, but my question is, where's the New York and Boston? Because there's more immigrants from Ireland coming to those cities than
I'll get my guns
out
off
west.
my horse, and I'm ready.
And I'm not saying that they weren't in the West. I'm just saying, I don't know. By the time you would have a Southern accent, would you even be considering yourself Irish anymore? Like, if you're a white American, you're just like, you identify with a color.
Let's go.
Ireland is a much older culture in terms of, you know, it's older than the concept of race as we know it today. And I'm not one of those people who thinks that race is a social construct. I believe it's biological, but the way that people viewed it for a long time is what was social. But you can say the same thing about gender.
But you lose your balls first.
What is it with these guys and balls? Specifically Bill and balls. Like, I wouldn't think much of it if it was a different character besides just him and Dutch saying it, but this is like the second or third time with Bill.
There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers, yep.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Over there. Someone's coming.
So,
Just gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the bond?
Anyway.
Let me think. The fella that spooked the game, I reckon.
I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch
Enough
up.
about all that for now.
We ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait.
Although I am a history buff, so when you know, I can't help but
If
comment on
anyone's
shit like
actually gonna
this.
shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Come on, shake it off.
What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan? One by the tree.
Let's get closer.
Well, since you seem to be obsessed with balls, let's send you first, Bill.
He's yours, Williamson.
Okay.
Go up to him and see if he'll let him have you hit. See if he'll let you have a hit of it before he puts it away. Okay.
Morgan, the next two. What's the plan?
Hurry up already.
Let's get close to these two. Make no mistakes here.
Yeah.
That's what the knife's for.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to use a rifle.
We move at the same time.
You know what? The art of war is deception. Sometimes that means...
What the hell?
Good work. Moving on the camp.
saying one thing and doing another.
He's meek as a little lamb. He better be. Over here.
I don't know. Let me ask you this. If you guys were outlaws in, let's say this era or the first game, so 1899 to 1911, would you rather be dressed like a cowboy or in kind of more of a suit like the Mafia? You know what? Let's send John. Go ahead.
Take him quiet, Marston. Okay. Get your hands dirty for a change.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know how much he's done at this point. I know he's got a lot of bodies by Red Dead 1, but oh, nice.
Okay. Now
He works like a prisoner with that shank. Alright. You know, normally I would go in guns blazing because this is a pretty... Though Driscolls are never really much of a challenge, but yeah, let's let them do.
You ready? As I'll ever be.
Let's go.
How you doing, Driscoll?
I just want them to get some kills too.
Ah, you drunk idiots!
Don't run away from me!
It's dangerous, boys! I got a bullet for each.
We got him. Rosie!
Right now.
Back to the cabin. Let's make a
Yeah, why don't you say that a little louder? Still trying to get used to these controls again. It's been a while. I'm not even gonna bother with Red Dead Online, and from what I've seen, it doesn't even look like I should anyway. Not much of a online player type anyway. Kind of lost interest in that with the GTA Online experience. You know what I'm talking about, you get what I mean and why. I swear that I thought that might have been an explosive. Guess not. You know, I think I was doing better with the bow. But this also isn't that great of a rifle.
I'm still here. What? Said he'd be in the cabin. I'm
There are
going
better rifles, even in the West, than this one. surprised they don't have a... I haven't seen a Winchester in either Red Dead now that I think about it. I've seen the repeaters, but not a Winchester.
You alright?
Sure. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, so he wasn't lying. Okay.
Set us up. Come here!
Well, I mean about hating them.
No, I didn't.
You did. Colm O'Driscoll ain't here!
He was here, I swear! If I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur.
All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Shit, lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go on. Get out of here.
That's as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Colm O'Driscoll's gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash, then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash. In the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp quickly.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey, Bill. You tell Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
Right you are.
Wait. Yeah. Well, I don't really like that rifle, so yeah, let's just take the shotgun. It's not like I can't get another one of those anyway. The O'Driscolls have a lot of guns. Yeah. 32. I shit you not. Okay. Good as new. Alright. You know,
At least you got something tucked away.
I don't know if I buy what Kieran is saying. Because the thing of it is if he's saying he wasn't really that into what the O'Driscolls got going on, and he's not a criminal, then why wouldn't you just hit the road right then and there when Arthur says you can go? Because at this point, yeah, he killed that guy, but he's not in as deep with the Vanderlyn gang. I mean, you played the first game, you know that Bill Williamson and Javier Escuela and John Marston were all pretty well-known members of the Vanderlyn gang, so it's not like he needed to be a part of that. You know, I guess they couldn't because John is in this game too, and they can't have him meet Landon Ricketts, but I don't know. It's interesting because this game, people talk about making a Red Dead 3, and I either hear people saying that they want to see earlier in the Wild West period, like not 1899, not 1911, but people thinking more like the Reconstruction era, or maybe just after the Civil War. Some people might even want to go earlier than that and go pre-Civil War, but after the, you know, the Gold Rush, 1849. But thing of it is, that's not my problem. Let's see, where do we even want to go? You know, that's really out of the way, so I'm gonna go do that, but the thing of it is if I get to missions that are closer than that, which I probably will, then I'm gonna do those first. It just depends. Oh, what the... You know, I should probably do a little bit of hunting, only because... Oh, okay. What? No, I wasn't trying to set up a camp. But I guess I could cook something, because... needs to get done. Oh, anyway, so... Back to what I was saying. I would like to see a Red Dead set in the Civil War era. And I don't think we need to really have it be Vandalin's gang. I mean, if Landon Ricketts was such a legendary shooter, then you would think it would be about him, but they could also do something that was unrelated to all that. So okay, let's brush the horse. There we go. Does he not have a brush? Where's my brush?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I would like to see what happens with Jack, because on the one hand they do have... You know what? I'm sorry, but it needs to get done. That's a lot of meat. I can feed a lot of it. That's like... Oh, shit. That's funny. You know, people will be like, the epilogue with Jack is in 1914. Not giving any spoilers here, but it's in 1914, and they're like, oh, well, the Wild West is over, so they can't, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, not really. For instance, you know that Civil War that you participate in with Abraham Reyes and Captain DeSanta and all those people? Well, the thing about that is, you actually... That war didn't end until 1920, so that war lasted longer than World War I did. And when people will bring up, oh, well, the Wild West is over, World War I is starting, yada, yada, yada. Well, the problem with that is America didn't even enter that war until 1917. And really, I would say the Wild West era ended between 1918 and 1923. So with those years, or just like that 5-year period, or with 1914 to any of those... It could be from 1914 to 1918 when they do an inevitable time skip. Or they could do 1914 to 1923 if they really wanted to do it. But
off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
My point with that is,
let me see.
First off, the Butch Cassidy people, for example, they were pretty turn-of-the-century criminals, and they went out with a bang down in Bolivia.
Painted Sky runs the operations there. Badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Some would say people like you belong in prison, though.
It's very bad for business.
If this was in the 20th century, that would be considered loan sharking. I mean, this is loan sharking. And he would get hit with a fucking racketeering charge. Oh, man. I kind of hate doing these...
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan!
Yes,
What?
Miss Grimshaw.
One of the girls saw that friend of yours, Mary Gillis, sniffing about.
Mary?
Yes. I never liked that woman, Mr. Morgan. Funny.
Which girl? Which girl saw Mary? I bet it was Mary Beth. Yeah, what I don't like about these Strauss missions is that now I can't even do anything until I do them. It's kind of an unnecessary thing for a Wild Western game. Because they're talking about they're poor and they're trying to do all these scores to make money. Well, then you wouldn't be in a position to be loaning out money willy-nilly. And how much time are they given exactly? But, so I don't know. They said that they're gonna do more than one more Red Dead game. I mean, they were saying that when people were asking about 3. But, the only thing is... Oh, good. This one's pretty close. The only thing of it is... I don't know. I think they could do something with Jack, though. They could bring Charles and Sadie back. Shoot. Disregard that last part, but... if they wanted to, maybe.
No, przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it.
Kim jesteś?
I'm here on behalf of Leopold Strauss. Where's our money?
Leopold Strauss. Nie mam pieniędzy.
God damn it, you don't speak English, do you?
So then how did he borrow money from a German?
Now, you remember
I know people outside the US speak more than one language, but...
Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
Nie rób tego. I have nothing. Już nie mam siły.
This seems like, I'm just saying, this seems more like the line of work La Cosa Nostra would do than a bunch of cowboys. Not cowboys, Wild West outlaws. Will it let me kill him?
Good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things, okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Cigarettes?
Not good yet.
No.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5, which is a game I did not necessarily enjoy that much, I give it maybe a 6 out of 10. The thing of it is they do allude to a fate of a certain character in Red Dead, and it's like an Easter egg. You got to look at Franklin's house in Strawberry if you're playing that game. You'll see it. There's a book called Red Dead, and you'll see who it's by. Man, they got a lot of stuff with.
about other things.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna get all these debts out of the way. Because I don't want to do them too much. They kind of... I don't know. They're just not as fun to do usually. Ah, that probably wasn't the best place to hit him. Ah, man. I don't want to let a deer go to waste. But, well, I kind of already did, but I just need some meat. Now I can't see him. Is that him? There he is. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Just gonna give you a slight haircut. No, to be honest, like, there's some animals I don't even like killing in this. There's some animals that it's just whatever when they attack, but I don't like how they always try to have you fight bears or, you know, rather not fight wolves, but because they don't fight, they all fight in packs, so it's kind of harder to... Oh, wait a minute. Let's get that pelt. I usually don't get as good of pelts. I didn't really obsess too much on that. Because you only get so much with them, and... I don't know, I don't really hunt for anyone besides the gang and myself. I don't really go take it to the shops. I probably could, but a lot of times I don't think to do it. Plus, this game's got a lot of combat, so half the time I hunt some kind of animal here, I'm probably gonna need to eat it pretty soon because there's gonna be a gunfight. So, one thing I don't like about this game compared to the first one, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things that are better about this one, but the first game, you could still fast travel, and the fast traveling in this game is not really, it's not that great. So, but they wanted realism over convenience, which I can respect. It just takes a while to get anywhere. I'm gonna be honest though, there's certain kinds of Red Dead Redemption and GTA players that I got no respect for, and it's usually the people that just get so distracted by causing chaos that they don't do the missions. Like, I understand the need to do some evil, heinous shit in this game, but I still do the missions, because that's where the story... You know, you can only tie people up and put them in front of railroad tracks for so long before that gets old, but I got friends talking about how you're trapped. God, that poor horse. Okay, let me put it out of its misery. There we go. I don't know, it's just too much fun to be...
I've been witness to stranger things. Your distance would be appreciated. I got places to be.
Yeah. How... Can you appreciate this distance? It's not my fault. I just hate doing these collections. I had to do it. Your Honor. Might as well do some hunting while I'm wanted. No. I wanted to try and get him with a clean... I thought I missed. I hate it when I have to do that, though. It's kind of sad, but... Arthur does need to hunt. They'll start bothering you at camp if you don't. There we go. Strangely enough, that seems to be, wow. Maybe I should do that every time I'm wanted.
Yep.
That probably won't work every time, or if I got a certain... like a high enough bounty, which I guess that's the equivalent of a, you know, wanted star level. But, no, I think they could still do things with Jack in Red Dead 3 if they wanted. There's a lot they could do with that.
You chick Matthews.
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, Long Shark. Damn it! Hey, get back here. You owe us money. Yeah.
Try and do this with the horse intact.
You don't want to get me angry, boy. You're too slow, old man.
I wouldn't be talking so much shit when you don't know what kind of guns I got. Oh, you think so?
You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you. How are you still there? Where are you going? This sounds bad.
Yo, I was not trying to kill him.
Shouldn't have done that. Well, let's hope you got something on you.
I really was not trying to kill him. But since I know I can, maybe I should.
Well, this map better take me somewhere good, or suppose there ain't much I can do. Yeah. Come on. Yep. Yeah.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna do low honor or high honor Arthur, because even if I do a high honor Arthur playthrough, even when I do that, I'm still gonna... I still like to get a lot of bad things done first to justify the redemption. Can't be a redemption if you're not a bad guy first, right?
Okay, boy. Let's go. Yeah.
I don't know about the moral system in this game. Some of the things you lose honor for are kind of ridiculous. Other things make sense, but I shouldn't lose honor for antagonizing. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a dick move, but it's really got nothing to do with morality. I mean, isn't it enough that he gets punched out? Why does he got to take the honor loss too? Especially... Oh, there we go.
I'd get you the money next week, and I'll
Looks like we got our people.
Didn't make it this week. Who's to say?
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well then, I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lessening damn
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you are gonna get... Oh, that's not good. We got witnesses. Well, that's fine, but I also believe in gender equality.
You know what I do to thieves? Law here about this. God
damn it! You didn't steal that. It's a debt. Damn it!
Should learn how to shoot, fella.
Yeah, you're right. Let's start with you. How isn't that horse thievery?
Let's go.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Go.
Ooh, yeah. Right in the sweet spot. Nice and meaty. Oh, lawmen are searching for me? Oh, I'm searching for them. Whoa, that was kind of cool. How the crow was... That is fucking insane, the way the crow was just on the side. Hello, Mr. Wounded Man. Bye, Mr. Wounded Man.
You'll be sorry.
Hey, I wasn't trying to kill the horses. But I guess... I guess they won't accept an apology. No, I just want to get this stupid loan sharking mission out of the way. Now you're probably thinking, why kill them when you loan shark? Well, first off, I got the money from them, and it's not like we can do it to them again. Alright. Whoa. Okay. I'm doing this because we do need the meat, and I know that'll feed a lot of people. Wait, I didn't want that, but I'll take that too. Wait, what happened to my horse? I don't know if any of you have ever had buffalo meat, but it's like really lean beef, and you know, it's much bigger than a cow. A lot better for you, but if you got something like gout, that can inflame it depending on how much red meat you've had that week. But yeah, I mean, buffalo burgers taste the same as hamburgers to me. Just, you know, richer. Alright. I don't even know if you can kill one of these things with a bow and arrow. I mean, obviously they can be, but the odds of me getting a singular clean kill right through the skull and all that, I don't know. I'm up to the challenge, because people used to, in certain parts of the land, used to do the buffalo run. They would run buffalo off a cliff and, you know, get as many of the dead buffalo as they could. There's actually buffalo that are indigenous to upstate New York too, but those ones are extinct, unlike the plains one. I mean, obviously it makes sense based on what place was invaded first, but you know, before Red Dead I was playing Gun. Oh my god, why the hell did I do that? That Gun used to be the go-to Western game, and I also like Call of Juarez, but this just, they put a lot of detail into this, and if somebody else can knock Red Dead Redemption from the top spot as far as Western games, that'd be cool, but I don't know if that's going to be happening anytime soon. Right now, their Red Dead games are better than their GTA games. Me personally, I like GTA 4 better than 5. And that's funny because in the 3D universe of GTA, I like San Andreas better than like Liberty City Stories or 3. So they fucked up when they returned to LS for GTA 5, because it's like they wanted to just do more parodies of millennial stereotypes than actual missions, or I don't know, it's just a lot of... Personally, with GTA 5, I didn't like a single character, original GTA 5 character, except for Trevor. That was pretty much it. Everyone else just annoyed me for some reason. Like Franklin, Lamar. Nah, they are annoying. They're nothing like the old school Grove Streets. I mean, people compare Ryder to Lamar, but even though Ryder ended up being a traitor, he was still somehow more likable than Lamar. And he wasn't supposed to originally be a traitor. It's just that Rockstar had it out with MC8, his voice actor, so they killed him off last minute. Okay. There we go. Interesting music. I'm probably gonna get rid of that hat though, because it looks like a O'Driscoll hat.
Hey, Arthur, what you want? You want south.
Wow, $4 whole. You know what? No, I should contribute more jewelry though. Okay. Makes me think of Nigel West Dickens.
Fine. Our accounts are up to date. Sad sacks, a lot of them.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Yeah, I usually do.
I know. I know.
Why don't you get your hands dirty? That's what I don't understand.
Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Jose is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch! Officer!
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's open. Arthur. What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him, Dutch.
You think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Come on, son.
Do we have to?
I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
If we give him about a week, they'll lynch him.
Okay, boy.
Whoa!
Excuse me.
I rode as fast as I could. Didn't stop for nothing.
Yeah, you look like you've been...
No. There we go.
I'm beat. We finally get off that mountain, then this. Micah's got a crazy side off him.
What were you boys doing? You're supposed to be scouting ahead for us.
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was... You worry too much, kid. Just some business to attend to, kid. You know how he is.
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a...
Shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast, too. They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away, just about.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Mike.
What are you doing?
What's your problem?
It was Trank that started all this.
We'll just have a couple. Settle you down, then head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you. Me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time we was here.
What kind of fight?
Here we are.
Just one or two, right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but Micah...
A lot of crazy stuff. Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Be quiet, buddy.
Oh, they're dullards. My lord. You men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone for the last 10 years.
Hey, buddy, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna rip your head clean off your shoulders. Is that clear? Get out of here!
Clear? Clear. Very clear. I'm on my way.
Oh. That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you? Lenny! What are you doing, kid?
Hello, Arthur. You know what? I don't know.
Why ain't you never met her?
Shotgun weddings don't count.
That's the thing, you see, because it... Lenny? Lenny!
Get away from me! Yeah. Whoa, slippery little shit, ain't you? Come on. Get him.
Leave the kid alone, you goddamn animals!
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister! Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
Sounds about right.
Oh, Lenny! Lenny! You bastard! Lenny, where are you hiding now? There you are, Lenny.
How many of you had, pal?
Lenny!
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
You did for a second.
Looking all over for you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Lenny, my boy!
Lenny, go away, you drunk.
Lenny! Found you, Lenny!
You mean Jenny? She left with a John an hour ago.
Damn it, Lenny, stop slumping off on me!
Lenny, what are you talking about?
Oh, that is disturbing. God.
Arthur, what are you doing?
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Cheers.
That's a great mission.
Not you again?
Teach you to interrupt my conversations.
You alive? Arthur! You alive, Arthur?
I want to die. Well,
No, the reason I was asking that about like not letting people like Lenny and Javier and Charles in is because I know segregation existed, but
Degenerates. There's a fine for drunken violence in this
still
town.
seem to
You're
differ
just
based
lucky no
on
one was
state to
killed.
state.
we didn't start a thing.
Yes, you did.
Because some states weren't even territories yet, so I mean, some states were only territories, and
It's $10 and you're
they
free
might
to
have
walk.
had different rules, maybe not as strict as federal law, obviously.
Get out of
So
here. I
you
won't
never
see
know,
neither of you
but
around here no more.
from what I know about history, 1899 wouldn't be a good idea. I mean, more so in the West than in the South or even the Northeast back then. But you know, it's just it's weird. History's not really as straightforward as you ever think it is.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm just gonna have a little sit down and feel sorry for myself.
The fuck were you eating, Lenny? That you're puking up green. Oh, he's still shit-faced. Wow.
Out of the way!
Let's see here. I'm closer to this. Might as well do it. Yeah, I'll get Arthur to change of clothes when I get a second. Do we have the brush yet? At least give him some food. But I'm not understanding why he doesn't have a brush.
Come on!
You, whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs, you owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
Oh, come here, you maggot. it.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please. I have a family, sir. Please.
I don't care about your family. Pay the money.
A little patience. A little patience is... Please. Please, no.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife or your family or something. We ain't your idea.
Arthur is cold-blooded.
Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
You know, I am glad that they do skip some of the riding when it's across really great distances, just because it's the least they could do when they don't have fast travel. They have the stagecoaches and the train tickets, but that'll only take you so far. Yeah, Arthur's already looking like he needs a haircut.
How did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
Oh, did you see that for a second? I could have sworn that was weird. For like a split second, it looked like my game, like the numbers on the, or the names turned to Japanese lettering for a second. Maybe it just looked that way. Alright.
Jose?
You want to go hunting?
What are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God.
Good, leave him the fuck alone.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Alright.
Okay. But I do kinda like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
Yeah, that horse has been through a lot.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
He won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. And maybe stay out of the saloon this time.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We're heading out.
Yeah.
In a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
God damn it! Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. Turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davey was...
How does that even happen? What the fuck?
There, came back in the next day and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Yeah, that's it, boy. There, boy.
I kind of like this
Tables
horse.
are just up ahead.
For the love of God.
All right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Wait, no, I'm supposed
Through
to...
the doors there.
Nope. That's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. It's because I got it in cinema mode, that's why.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Sell them, yeah. How do we do this in a way that we get it? I want to see if I can get past their no profanity thing. Wow. Yep.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals.
I don't know if
have
any of
my
you
word on
follows
that.
that channel CinemaSins, but Jeremy from Cinema, was that him? It was somebody.
Here are your papers.
Maybe it was one of the gaming sin
On me.
channels, but
New grooming brush.
they wrote my
Some
horse
treats.
dicks with an X,
Appreciate
and I
it.
just want to see if I could do a
All right, you.
variation on
Treat
that and
this
get away
fella
with it.
well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Not bad, Arthur. You happy?
Come on, Thundercocks. I don't know, man. I got an authority problem, and I don't like the fact that they're like, oh, you can't give your horse a profane name. And I wouldn't have even thought to do so if they hadn't said I couldn't do it.
Come on, girl.
So,
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
it's been a, kind of a cool looking horse. I know you can style their hair. I'll do that later.
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains.
But
east
this
of Cumberland
horse should be a
Falls.
little bit better because, you know, it costs a little more.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are
Yeah, I don't know about all
things with
that.
you and John?
Going back to the mountains.
Ain't it about time? you
That
let
part
it
was
go
a
now?
pain in the
It was
ass,
a year,
kind of.
Jose. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code.
You know, I wonder what the policy was on Wild West gangs and if you wanted to get out of the life.
But it's done.
Like, obviously, street gangs, it's hard to get out, but you can get out. Mafia and prison gangs, like the Mexican Mafia or the Aryan Brotherhood, those are for life. And prison gangs are more hardcore than street gangs, so I'm just wondering, between all the blood oaths and codes of Omerta and all that
I
shit,
think we need to head right up here.
at what point, where do outlaw gangs in the Wild West fall on that spectrum? Because I'm pretty sure, didn't one of Jesse James's brothers go straight? Correct me if I'm wrong, but he did. Like right after he got killed, or around the time he got killed. Maybe even before he got killed. It's been a while since I've seen any Jesse James content, but, you know.
That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Damn, I missed my shot. Yeah, let's ask about Micah.
Goddamn Micah. We send him out scouting, and he ends up in the jailhouse.
Just lucky Lenny was with him.
First time out of hiding as wanted man, and he gets tangled up with the law.
To be fair, Arthur, trouble has a habit of finding you, too.
Yeah, but we run with our code, always have. That don't mean nothing to him.
Perhaps. But nothing's how it was right now. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits.
Yeah. Obliterated them with a shotgun if I
Wait, seriously?
Go.
I thought that one was already dead. You took an arrow and kept going. In reality, though, there was a werewolf, not a werewolf, sorry. God, I've been watching too much Netflix lately. And I was playing Resident Evil 8 earlier, but there was a rabbit that I found dead on the side of the road, not too far from my house. So I went and got a plastic bag and took him, and I buried him out in front of the garden, just in an apartment. I don't know, I didn't really have to do that, but it just seemed like a better more dignified ending than whatever, you know, the street cleanup people would have done with them. I don't know. Maybe they would have just... I don't know. Seems like a high form of... Oh, there we go. There's the brush. Seems like a high form of respect to, you know, bury a rabbit in a... exactly the kind of garden he'd try to raid when alive. Because, I mean, I feel bad for these animals around here that get run over, because it's one thing for a human to get hit by a car. I mean, if you're on the cell phone and you get hit by a train, that's actually happened to some people. That's one, then, you know, that's an example of playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. But with these animals, they didn't ask for cars to be invented. And I'm not saying I'm anti-technology per se. I'm just saying, okay, hold R1, item wheel. Oh yeah, camp. But it's like when people talk about squirrels, for example, they're always getting hit, and people act like they're dumbasses, but it's like, think about it. They're not the ones that are intruders in a modern city. It's the other way around. You know, this modern city is disruptive towards their environment. So yeah, we got human beings have no one to blame but themselves for, you know, the deaths of rodents getting run over. And don't get me wrong, I'm not some vegan, I'm not one of those soy boys, but
I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
but I mean, I don't, because of that, burying a rabbit, like my sister wants to make me some rabbit tacos when I go visit her in New York. And the thing of it is, though, I like tacos, but I don't know that I want to eat a rabbit, especially after burying the one that I found that was just run over by a car. There's other meats that I'm open to try, like I like buffalo meat, but I don't know. After that, it doesn't seem right.
I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Okay.
He better be worth all this drama.
But then, you know, animals like rats carry diseases, so I try to, I mean, they're an invasive species technically, and so are boars. But that's another story.
Coffee?
We'll get to the boars once we get to the Louisiana part. Or the state that's based on Louisiana.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous. But we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. I'll tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Let's go. Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work.
Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Whoa! Look for dung, bones, any sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough. Tracks, go into those trees.
No, there's something.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
Our very wasteful friend. He just ate till he was full.
Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which you think?
Choose bait.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it. More or less. A big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun
I
there?
hear a bear.
I'm good.
Yo, all I got is a hand.
Okay.
What?
Seem nervous.
So do you.
Dude, I left my... Why does Arthur not have his rifle?
Sure.
I want to kill the bear, but I also don't want to get killed.
We had here. Got your knife?
Careful what you ask for.
No, it's too close.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp, lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well?
No, I'm not tracking him.
I'm coming with you.
Just get
Certain
going,
animals I'm gonna try to kill, to not kill. Like hunting animals, obviously, that's one thing, but I wouldn't eat a bear. Really, I wouldn't even eat a wolf. I'd only kill an animal like that, wolf, bear, or turtle. Well, no, you wouldn't need to kill a turtle for any reason, but a wolf or a bear, self-defense. But I wouldn't eat any of those three.
Let's see if Dutch gives us any crap about disappearing like that.
You know, I've tried alligator before, and I don't really like it.
Out there making money speech.
Duck was okay, but it was just kind of greasy.
He doesn't need to know it was a big furry one. Well, thanks, Arthur. I probably owe you one.
Don't worry about it.
I need to head out to Emerald Ranch soon. Look into something.
See you later.
I don't know.
Good morning, Arthur.
Alright. What else? Maybe we should have him get some of that stew after all. You know what? The camp does need some meat, so let's do that.
How you doing?
Oh, that's cool. Look at the rainbow. Sign the Thunder Gods are out.
Mr. Morgan, can I
What?
ask you a favor, if it's convenient, I mean?
Sure.
If you're out on your adventures and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Seasoning?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'm already trying to do this.
I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat. Thank you.
Could save some of this.
There should be some real good eating.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Oh yeah, I wanted to donate to camp. I meant to donate some of the jewelry. I find that easier. It's more convenient to donate random rings than it is to, you know, give up all your money. Plus, the more I put here, the less I have to contribute out of my real money to the ledger, so this is just easier. It's what I would recommend you do if you play. Alright. First time I've gained karma since I've played this. Kind of funny.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan, for sparing me like this. I'll work hard. I am not a bad fella. You'll soon warm to me.
Just see that I do.
Oh, you will.
You are standing too close.
Boy. Thank you for saving my life.
Well, yeah, of course.
Miss O'Shea.
Morning, Arthur.
You know, I'm sure Grimshaw could use an extra pair of hands around here.
I'm nobody's servant girl, Mr. Morgan.
So you're too good to help out with chores.
Well, we all need to do our share.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not doing the chores because I'm not really at camp that often, other than to, you know, get what I need. Okay, let's give him a different. Alright. You know, I do always shave Morgan, Arthur Morgan, but I just, I know that's not exactly era accurate, per se, to be completely clean shaven, unless you just got a shave, but, you know, I know people can do it all the time.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Yeah, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
If you gonna take the old man into town, you can take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. Find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a ride, and you're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. Ladies are gonna love it.
See, real civilized. Let's go.
All right.
I got a friend that's got a crush on Tilly. It's kind of funny. He probably won't take kindly to me disrespecting his lady like that. Still can't get my hat. Seems like you should get your $7 back. Yeah, this isn't my problem. No.
It's very serious.
No.
I'm sure you can handle it.
Normally I do, but nah.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
We got shit to do.
What about you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? The fool can get his own horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you realize. I feel bad I didn't rob and kill the bastard.
Very inspiring, Arthur.
You didn't see what I did to Mr. Downs?
She. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people. Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us.
Bear's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Yeah, we've caused enough of a scene in this fucking town.
Let's park up down the end there.
We really don't need to end up in another bar fight or...
Alright, here we are, just like I said. A cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
I imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
So, what do you need?
Whiskey for a start. Well, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the whiskey.
Yeah. Reckon I should probably steer clear of the saloon this time.
Why don't you pick out a cigar? A cigar always focuses the mind, I find.
What do you say?
Well, you seem a little scattered, Arthur. Trust old Uncle.
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door. Wait, are you the fella who had the fight with Tommy outside the saloon?
Yeah, that all got a little out of hand, but I didn't swing first.
Sure, well, these things happen. And that was some good viewing. Don't reckon folk ever seen Tommy lose a fight before.
Well, it's all done now.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be too long.
Ooh, yeah. Three Sisters. Sweet corn.
Here's to your good health, my sir.
Arthur's a lot more willing to take a drink than John is in the first
I
game.
pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides.
What's the name for Mary Beth's hair style?
Yeah, it's right out there.
I don't have Red Dead online, so I don't know a lot of the names of these
I think at the
hairstyles.
hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
There's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
Get your hands off her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big... Thank you, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Little bitch ran away.
Can I help you, sir? No trouble now, please.
Well, that depends on them. Well...
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Bitch. Who's talking now, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him? Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
But this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will. After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get it.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home.
You know what?
Go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah. Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Wow. Hilarious.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Like, honestly, why wouldn't you just mind your own business? If I wouldn't do that if I was someone who is not. I mean, if I'm, this guy's clearly a square. Yeah, okay.
Please do something.
Okay.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very
Heads,
wrong.
I'll spare him. Tails, I kill him.
I
Alright.
ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Damn it.
Yes, me too.
You know, I wanted to do the right thing, but
Please. What the
It landed on tails. I swear, if I could, it really was. I'll spare somebody when it lands on the right thing. How about, I've been landing on a lot of tails lately, so maybe next time I'll say, tails I spare somebody, heads I'd kill them. Just depends. But he honestly should have kept his mouth shut. Like, what does that, what purpose does that serve? If you saw me with a bunch of failures in Blackwater, as he said, then why are you approaching me about it? You're not the law. It's not your job. You know, even most cowboys were not the ones fighting the law. You know, they weren't fighting for the law, I should say. Like, it was the law that fought the law. Downs Ranch. Oh, this is, No. Sorry, piggies, but I need to keep the camp fed. We're gonna make bacon and eggs. I mean, there was no one that would feed them, be around to feed them, probably, so. Without that guy living. Yeah, I should probably do that more than just always bringing it to Pearson. Not really a need to. But I should probably get out of here before the law comes. Alright. That's what I think of the Homestead Act.
Okay, girl.
Wait, that's even funnier. I named my female horse Thundercocks.
Easy, girl.
Alright, who should we go see now? Who are we closest to? Fuck. I don't want to do the Micah one right now. Because it's kind of a ways away.
Alright, girl. Yeah. Easy now.
I think I got time for maybe 1 or 2 more missions, and then I'm going to wrap up this second session.
Yeah. There, girl. Yeah. Hey, you're okay, girl. Yeah. You're all right, girl.
Okay. With who? Oh no, I don't want to do a bounty right now. No. I thought it was one of those go robbing or go hunting options. Man, did I lose my hat again? I must have.
Okay, girl.
Or no, you know what? This must be a different horse than the one at camp. Because my saddle's missing. I'll go take care of that. You know, that's funny. I was saying the same thing about you. Ah, man. You know what? Let me see if I can hit that. That's what I was trying to do. Holy shit, it's the Flaming Horseman.
If you're there, you better show yourself.
Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, horsey.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Faster. Easy there. Good girl.
I hear a train. I hear a train coming in from Fargo, carrying my mother back to me. She died last week outside of Fargo, a victim of her nation's apathy. Alright, sorry. Enough singing. No more crying for me, mama.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I'm free.
Take the red pill. No, I'm just kidding. I know what he
You don't seem
means.
free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just wanted to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Nah.
I can't, partners. I don't mean to spoil your fun. I got things to do.
You sure?
Quite sure. I gotta
I'm
get
HIV
him out of
positive.
here. Come on, Reverend, let's get you home.
That always gets a reaction from people when they'll be like, "Are you sure?" Just say, "I'm HIV positive."
Gentlemen.
Always catches them off guard.
Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
What are you doing? Hey, get your hands off him.
I didn't say a word.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him.
God damn. It's Popeye.
Come on.
I'm Popeye the Dying Sailor.
I'll kill you both.
Still think you're tough?
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Oh, you think so?
Hey, you, get back here.
Let's see, do I got a... Yes, I do. Ah, shit. Come on. Buddy, you don't want me using my gun. I'm gonna drown you if I have to chase you to the river. Ah. I've never had that happen before. I usually get them. I'm usually on horseback, though.
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Damn it.
Come here, you fat fuck.
Hey, you, get back here.
I'm gonna learn to mind your business, too.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay, okay.
Shut up, damn it. Okay, you better hurt me.
Yep. I
Just don't trust you. Reverend, get off the damn tracks. Hey, Reverend.
God, it's just like that movie Stand By Me. Come on, you asshole.
Come on, my friend. It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
What have you done with your foot? It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to bitch slap this guy.
Get out of here. Twist your leg, you drunken bastard. Help! Help me over Bogdan!
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't! What the
Arthur
hell is
doesn't
wrong
fuck
with you?
around.
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
I wish you were different, too.
Let's get you home.
Looks like,
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret? What?
yeah, I hate this mission, so I'm probably gonna do a different mission after this one, too.
What are you mumbling about now? Come on.
Doesn't look very stable. Shouldn't we have at least hog-tied him or something?
Shut it back there. Yeah.
Something. Nice MJ impersonation. No, I'm not trying to make this a comfortable ride for him. I don't like drunks. Or preachers, for that matter.
Kippers, please.
Come on, a bit more.
There we go. Come on.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice. I should throw him into the fire. But that would probably be a mission failed. Let's see if they'll let me do it, though. Will they let me throw him into the fire? Come on. Ah, man. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to just drop him in his bed. Yeah, because that's what he needs. He needs a good long nap instead of a nice, sobering dunk in the river.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Exactly.
What happened?
Just usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Dumb
Morgan.
bastard.
I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Yeah, I don't think I should let you, let you live for that. Or, I mean, and I'm not saying kill him, but if someone did that and he was a member of your gang, is protecting his ass the next time there's a problem gonna be a high priority for you? Because it wouldn't be for me. Alright. Okay, I really don't want to redo the letter mission just yet. It's not like it's not gonna be done anyway, because it's at camp. So, okay, we could either do the one for Javier or Micah. I'm gonna flip coin. Heads Javier, tails Micah. Okay, heads. Okay. I kind of wish it would have landed on tails only because it's farther away. But whatever. That's my horse. Come on. Might as well refill some stuff. No, I wasn't trying to... Just trying to... Okay. I don't want to have to steal somebody's horse. Great. I can hear a train coming though. Wish I could get on there, because It's not like I have a ride currently. Why don't we make some camp for here for now? Only because you need to rest. And that gets my horse here. I knew that would. You know... Okay, I see what's going on. Oh, the law are after me. Cool. Yeah.
Now, come on.
Look, I'll gamble some other time. Probably not the smartest thing I've done in a while, but got places to be. Looks like okay. We're almost out of here. We'll be better once we get off the tracks, that's for sure. West Elizabeth. I remember that state from the first game. In your opinion, what state do you think, what U.S. state do you think that West Elizabeth is based on? Because, you know, I get Oklahoma and Texas vibes from New Austin, and then I know Lemoyne is supposed to be Louisiana. New Hanover, I guess that's supposed to be, I don't know, like maybe the Dakotas or something? Or I'm thinking of Amberino. I don't even know. I'll have to look at the Wikia again, just because I'm curious. Sorry, girl. Oh, I didn't have to kill it.
Oh, Jesus! Please! I can't take this pain!
Yeah, take a swig of this.
Yeah, you okay? Oh, ain't no healing this one, partner. Can't stay, I can't.
Should I have given him medicine? That's kind of the problem when sometimes I'll give them medicine and it'll kill them, or I'll give them whiskey and it'll kill them, but a lot of the times that they die, it's because I didn't give them whiskey and I gave them medicine instead. Usually it's when they get poisoned though, I think. I can't remember exactly. There's a lot of variations. Talk about getting turned around. Yeah, I really need to find my saddle, though. I know I can go to the stable and get it, but that's a kind of a long way out of my way, so I'm not going to do that. I wonder if it might be more convenient to just kill my character off right now and then just respawn somewhere more convenient, but I don't know. We'll see. I had a feeling that was the law. Those are way better horses, though. Look at how fast that one is. Just need to get up alongside that one.
Come on.
Here, horsey. Come here, wild horsey. You will be mine. I don't even have my saddle, so I might as well be on any other horse. Jesus Christ! Yo! How can I... I know that they attack me if I go in that area, but usually it's snipers. It's not usually just that many of them. Well, that's unfortunate. But at least I got my saddle back. My temporary horse is a piece of shit anyway. Let's be honest, it is. Okay, good.
There we go.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Where is that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch, Isaiah.
Oh, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up from Upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
I'm not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike's Gelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure. Well, we'll rescue Sean, and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
What stopped you from doing that the last 20 years? That's my question.
Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out.
Yeah, I heard that the Pinkerton Detective Agency actually sued Rockstar Games. They were that butthurt.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
I keep hearing about this woman, Heidi McCourt.
From the first game.
Mother, they're saying Dutch murdered on the boat.
The strange man talked about
I
her.
don't know about that. I wasn't there. Bad day. Down there. Reckon those might be our boys.
All right, gentlemen. Follow
Yep,
me.
you can see him laying down. I couldn't see that before.
Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find. Let's go! Stay with them!
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on! Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. They've pulled into shore. All right. Let's take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skelton's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down
That's
there?
a lot of ground to
I've
cover.
got an idea. Follow me.
to do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty.
Wait, I honestly thought I was hidden. Seriously? That should have, realistically, they shouldn't have been able to see me. Because I know how this plays out, this mission.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government
Oh, for fuck's sake, didn't we just do this part?
angry.
Sure, well, we'll rescue Sean.
God damn it.
Get ourselves
I
lost,
hate
good
doing
and proper.
the
It's a
same
big
part
country.
over.
I hope so.
Guess I gotta start auto-saving after all. Son of a bitch.
Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes, south of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now. There, look.
No.
I think that's our boat. All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Let's just get this shit over with. No cinematic
We'll
mode.
follow them. Nice and easy. Let's make sure it's him first before you go starting another war.
You think they can see us?
If they can.
See, my homie's he's got an account here too. Or not an account, but a save file. I don't want to override his, but I might need to. The only thing is, once I get to that point anyway, I'm probably gonna just... Okay, hold up. Okay, I guess I can't do anything about that now.
And we're just three fellas out on the trail.
But I'll just copy the file when I do,
We'll
but...
be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend
Man, this
to.
is gonna be a much longer stream. I don't even know how long it's gonna be.
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
But we're gonna wrap it up after this mission
Let's go. Stay with them.
pretty quickly.
You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on. Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. They're stopping. All right, let's take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles.
Do
on the
this
other
right
side.
this time.
Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Try to make these shorter in the futures, depending on how I'm feeling and just how the flow of it goes, but Today was unnecessarily long because I failed a couple times. That's alright.
We should do this quietly if we can.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Get your knife ready. Keep your head down. Wait. Okay, let's move down. Don't cross until he's got their attention.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to do before. I just went that way, but... yeah.
Gentlemen, excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left. Let's go now. Keep down.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Come on, let's get up there.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that horse medicine.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
I'm still gonna try and take them silently if we can.
What you got there, eh? Oh, they're very nice. Who's the guy you got them from? Is he alive still? Come on, focus.
Where did the bitches come from?
Oh, he got him. Good.
Another one on the cliff. You see him?
Yes.
I see Charles up there. Quick. Come on, let's get up there. Hey, watch out for these two. Here's Charles.
All good? Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way. Come on.
Charles, you take the right. I'll go left.
Okay.
Let's take these equipment.
God damn. 3 of these bastards.
Damn it. No dynamite.
How much is Sean's bounty? Maybe we should turn it in ourselves. Still time.
Look out! We got one shooting from the tower. Another one coming out of that cabin.
Pizza barabatal. Damn it. I'm trying to fucking shoot him down. I'm gonna get killed trying to shoot him down. I shouldn't be worrying about that yet.
Are you going to get me down from here?
Let's get Sean.
Hurry up, fellas!
Oh, that's why I wasn't supposed to do it that way.
You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur. Come on. Do we get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right.
Okay, come on. Have I got a for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not. The joy's back in your lives now.
Oh, cool. Got a tomahawk. Yeah. It's a lot of dead lawmen. You know what? I'm gonna try and do that Micah mission too, just because... no, I'll save it for tomorrow. This is already a long, drawn-out episode, but... Okay. Let's just... Oh, probably not a good idea. Okay. I could start trying to do some stranger missions, but I just haven't gotten around to it just yet. But I will. Can at least ride back to camp and get that letter. From Mary. Interesting. Arthur knows a Mary and a Mary Beth. You know, I hadn't even really thought of doing this for any kind of profit. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I don't know, with the way YouTube is now, with the profanity censors and all that, I don't even know if it's worth it, but at the same time, any extra income is good, but ultimately I'm not doing this for the money or even the YouTube fame. I'm doing it for a hobby and for my friends, like I said, but if the other thing should come so be it. But, you know, right now it's just about, oh shit. Accidentally killed a bird. Might as well harvest his body for food. Oh, it's a duck. I was just talking about eating duck earlier. Alright. Pekin duck. Wow. Okay.
That's cool, girl.
But, you know, honestly, I want to see if fucking Pearson has his stew ready or not before I wrap it up. Because I think I'm entitled to a bowl of stew after all I've done for this gang. Shouldn't have to just hunt and cook my own meals. I gave Pearson some of the meat for the camp, so I expect some of that meat. Wow. Sorry, girl.
It's all right, girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, come on. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if that train is worth robbing. Probably not. No, it doesn't look like one of those commercial ones. Alright, and then this is just, I don't care if anyone answers this, but it's always a interesting thing to ask. How many of you think you would survive in the year 1899? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no you wouldn't, or yes you would, or whatever. Just be like, why? I'm just curious what, if you think so, what makes you think so? That's what I want to know. I'm open-minded.
Don't give up on me, girl.
A $5 bounty. I'm not forcing it to swim. I'm trying to get it to walk. Alright. Her to walk.
There, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. There, girl.
It just occurred to me, I know that those wolves was how John got his scars, but is that also why he doesn't see as well out of one of his eyes? Was that also the reason why? Couldn't remember. Seems like it.
You done good, girl.
Okay, hold on.
Get me off this horse!
You forgot to say please. Just kidding.
Sir, please help me out of here.
There you go. That's more like it.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. All the things he said he'd do to me.
It's all right, ma'am. It's over now. Poor woman. Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
Oh, Christ. Wow. That happens too much.
Okay, girl. Yeah. 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 Go, go.
Why is this area so fucking stupid?
Yep.
Like, the map is clearly wrong, the waypoint is clearly wrong. It's making me take the long way. What the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna go this way.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, there's just too many... just running into too many cliffs lately.
That's a good girl.
Yeah, this is gonna be one long episode by the time I get back to the camp. Fuck, this is ridiculous. Come the fuck on, dude. You know what? You go ahead. You run us both over. Get us closer to camp, god damn it. If I don't make it across this bridge by the time that train gets here, it was meant to happen. Oh, you better recover fast, horsey, or we're both fucked. Come on. Seriously? This is some bullshit. Well, I guess I wanted to die, but not on the train tracks. I just wanted to get back to camp. That whole thing was annoying. Okay, let's... Look, I am planning on saving it, but I need to get the fuck to where I need to go. God damn it. That's what was wrong. I had the wrong area.
Yep.
I had the wrong area highlighted. There.
Come on. Faster.
Next episode of this, we will deal with Micah, the Micah mission, and the mission that this letter is going to revolve around. There we go. Oh, for
Arthur! Now, come on!
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, long words. Superior looks.
When are you gonna act your age?
Running away like a scared cat.
You know, I'm not even gonna respond to this.
Oh.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story, and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again. If you could spare me.
Alright, blah, 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 blah. Okay. We will go see Mary when the time is right. What?
Mr. Morgan.
Fuck off, I'm trying to eat.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Okay, come on. Get your bowl of stew. That's what we're here for. Why does it take a couple of days? It doesn't take days to make stew. I mean, I guess because I can feed myself it doesn't matter, but still kind of weird. Ah, fucking Hosea.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
No, you're not. Have some pork, you fat pig.
Thank you, Arthur. Hey, if you could give me some leather working tools, I can make some rugs, blankets, and the like out of the...
Okay, leave it with me.
Alright, alright.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
One night when I was frisky, from Tulish Pole to whiskey, like waves on the bay of Biscay.
Oh god, Reverend Swanson's drunk again.
Tumble and roar. My face is red like a lobster.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Wow, this guy's annoying. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Oh, everyone's asleep.
What do you need, Arthur?
It's none.
I'm trying to dream of a place where you aren't bothering me.
Get the hell up.
What's going on, Arthur?
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Just
Come
go
on,
away.
stop sleeping.
Please.
What, Arthur?
I need sleep.
No, you need exercise. Oh, that is Mary, the woman that sent us the letter. Okay. Alright, that should finally be it for now. That's much longer than I intended for it to be, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time.